Am I the a-hole for continuing a lawsuit against someone's estate, knowing it will destroy their family? Between the ages of 12 to 17, my mother was moving me from one psychologist or therapist to another, claiming they weren't a good fit for me. I found out years after that she was offering them cash under the table to tell her what I was saying, and probe me on particular issues she had covered up, to determine how much I knew or suspected. When they refused, she switched them. I found out a few years ago that the last guy she took me to, ages 15 and a half onward, a psychiatrist she left me with for over a year, not only did take the extra money to tell her what I was sharing, which I already kinda knew, but the medication he put me on was at her request. There was no medical reason for me to be on any medication, and on top of that, the medication mix I was prescribed was a no-no to combine due to serious counteracting. The medication had a demonstratively harmful effect on my general health, with side effects I still suffer to this day. I lawyered up, gathered overwhelming and indisputable proof, and started the legal process to sue the living hell out of him. Realistically, conservatively we are looking at a mid-high seven figures amount. A few weeks ago, he had a heart attack and died. I ran into maybe was ambushed by his widow recently. She was remarkably collected, maybe numb, and informed me that she did not have the mental bandwidth to handle this lawsuit as she is grieving, and taking care of the kids. 2 kids between 8 to 12 years old I believe, as he was the sole breadwinner. She also let me know that they did not have the ability to pay out the amount the lawsuit would probably settle for, and she would have to drain college funds and sell their family house, cabin house, and a place that houses her parents, leaving them, herself, and the kids homeless. She begged me to accept a much lower settlement offer, and not rob her kids of not only their father but also their childhood home, all of their memories, and their future. Here's where I could be the a-hole. I told her no. Nothing else, looked in her eyes, and just said no. From what my lawyer advised me, you do not engage in conversations with people you are legally opposing. I started walking away, and she teared up, saying his heart attack was from the stress of the lawsuit, asking do I really want to punish little children for what their father did. I told her do not contact me again and got out of the store. Knowing their situation, I am now having a moral dilemma. Even at 7 figures, I will not miss this amount, but I could do good with it. I have also lost my father young, so I know how devastating it would be to lose my home as well. But as much sympathy as I have for his family, it is on my torment he had built their life. And not just mine, as we have discovered. My lawyer, fiancé, and family encourage me to let it play out. Am I the a-hole if I do not settle for less? Edit, won't his insurance cover this incident? Most medical malpractice policies do not cover liability that arises from criminal acts and inappropriate alteration of medical records, both of which he did and are included in the lawsuit. So his policy does not cover everything.